Everybody, it's Marty the JavaScript Party and my buddy Rhett, and we are doing some code. I don't have a whole lot of time. Today is May 31st. It is my eldest son's birthday, and we are meeting them at 11 o'clock. And it is 10:23 right now, so we have to be walking out of here in 15 plus 8, 23 minutes. So 15 plus 7, 22 minutes. So, anyways, I think the first thing we have to do is a new version of Angular dropped. I believe it was the day before yesterday. And we need to figure out what we have now. I believe we have Angular 19. Yeah, we have 19.0. So I need to upgrade it to 20. Um, but I'm not going to do that now because I'm like mid commit on some stuff. I'm gonna wait till I'm done with the latest sort of flow of work, and then as soon as that's done, we will do our upgrade. Because if you're using Angular and you're not staying upgraded, then honestly, I don't know why you're using Angular. Um, that is probably the whole point of Angular is like if you start writing code today, right? You work in an enterprise and you guys say, "Hey, we're going to build a new application and it's going to improve our organization." By the time you deliver that, or if you work in a big enterprise, it's probably going to be at least 18 months before that thing becomes, you know, a viable, actual working solution for your organization. In 18 months, that is going your application, your web application is going to be a dinosaur. You know, like you're going to be like, hey, here's our shiny brand new application, and it's going to be like, Lord, this thing's ancient. This is our brand new application. You know, people are going to be like, why do we have this ancient version of Angular, this ancient application, right? Like you have to, and then by the time it's been around for like a year, it's going to be like five versions behind. And Angular is the messenger. They are not the people who cause the problem. They're the people. They're just telling you that there's a problem. They're telling you. They're showing you that hey, if you build your application in on some other platform and it's 5 years old, it's ancient. In if it's 2 years old and you don't have everything upgraded, it's ancient. Um, and and you don't even know it. Like the only difference between you and the people who did Angular is at least the people who do Angular know that they have an ancient application. So, anyways, I think that is one of the hardest things for people to understand. But anyway, so we have this continuous result. And the thing that's different about continuous than discrete is that in discrete, there's a flow of events that's very well defined. In continuous, the user controls everything, right? So, like in discrete, the way it works is you go like this. Hello, and it's done. It's all, there's nothing, like once you get a result, you know that there was an appending start, something started because you got a result, and there was oh, an end at the end is coming. But with continuous, it's different, right? You go, hello, how are you? And then you stop, right? Like you don't know when. Just because you got a result does not mean it's going to stop. So continuous needs to be a little bit engineered a little bit different than discrete. Continuous needs to actually listen. So, like, if we go look at discrete result, I'm assuming, right? I have this effect and I'm listening for the result, and that's it. But with the continuous, I'm actually listening for a start, an end, or a result, other results, and an end. So I have to have all three. So um, boom, and then effect. So I'm already listening for that, but I also need a start. So let's just go ahead and get that started. And we're going to set that, default that to false. And ended. And we're going to default that to false. I don't know if that's going to work for us, but... And then I guess since we have some stuff, let's just go ahead in our template and just create a little table. I love you too. PD started. You are a good girl, Rhett. You are such a good girl. I love you. Hello there. You can hear the "I love you" comes from my wife because she says it in my wife's name because my wife's always saying that to her, and then she said "hello, Rhett" in my voice. Okay, so, and we have the unintended styling, but this is just for us just getting rolling. All right, so basically now we need to go look in our service. And I believe we do right now have a start and an end. So on start, update log listings. Oh, so we don't have, that's weird. So we update the log listings on start, but we don't actually have a signal for start. We have audio start signal and audio end signal. And I don't know if that's what we want. I think we actually want the start and end. Maybe audio start and audio end are the better ones to listen to. But anyway, so let's just start with that and see if that works out for us. I don't even know. And I don't even know what does that send? It sends a result which is any. So I don't even know. I don't know what we get. And I think we had to do an any because like none of these things are official yet. So dot audio start signal. And I think we execute that and basically we should see that in our console. And I don't know what we're going to get. Just... Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen now. It's so wild. Okay, so basically right now we have gotten a signal and it's undefined. So, hello. Okay, so Yeah. So here we got, instead of undefined, we got this result. But I think this only happened once. It's just that every time we get a result, and that's one thing that I don't quite understand how to deal with um, in signals is this whole effect runs every time, but I don't want, and it's, so every time I get a result, I'm still going to get this. I still have a start. So basically, um, I only care if I get a start, if start is something, and if started is false. So if started, if not started, this dot started. So this dot started is an okay, and start signal is not equal undefined, then we have started. All right. I don't know. No, like I said, I'm pretty new to signals. You know, I mean, I've been doing it for a couple years, I guess for a year now or something like that. But you know, I haven't done it professionally. Once you do it professionally, it sort of like gets a lot more real for you. You know. So let's see. Hello. So yeah, we did get that. Um, and then I guess home signal. Where are we on time? Okay, I got 10 minutes before I have to be walking out the door. So that means I got to upload this video and all kinds of stuff before. Signal. Let's try it. Hello. Okay, that's weird, right? Because did I? Oh, hmm. I'm assuming I named this end signal. Okay. Hello. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. So looks like we have that wired up right. We know when it started, we know when it ended, and now we need to like dig into results. What's going on with results? Gots to go. Happy coding, everybody. Bye.